Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Well, that was the first thing that got said on this stream.
Who the what? What the who?
Yep. First words.
Well, AP threw in $10 and then Jolly just threw in 40, so now we're at 2,500.
Nice.
How are we at 2,500? Where did I miss money?
No.
Obviously, you missed it somewhere, bud.
I'm just trying to figure out where you got $40 from me, because I didn't donate anything.
November 1st. It says your name. Is this? Hang on. This may be. Oh no.
I love you, bud,
Sorry.
but I have not donated.
No. We're good. That was last year's event.
I was gonna say, like,
I was like, wait a minute. How did we get to 20? I literally just looked at it. It said 2155. I was like, who donated $435?
no.
That gave me a little.
Anyway,
little jumpy
welcome
scare.
everybody. How are you all doing? It is your Dungeon Daddy Fat Jolly Guy, and we are back for another episode of Exiles of Duskholm. I am joined tonight by the full party. I've got Slow-Mo 21.
Hey.
I've got Tim.
Ayo.
I got Frank.
How's it going?
I got Bob.
Bob the Fett.
And last but not least, we got Sparky.
Yeah.
So, where we left off last time, you had all awoken at the guild hall after a long rest, having breakfast and dealing with some of the things that were happening amongst the guild hall. Mainly, once again, Ravina just causing general mischief for you all, including some for new party member Jason Bjorn. After that was all settled, you all left the guild hall and returned to Bones' cabin in the canyon, where you found his skull resting in the piano, as he always said it would be. While the peaceful reunion was short-lived, as a huge ogre that had been shredded by multiple combats and then a large sword protruding from its backside clumbered through the area. The party, misassuming that to be a troll, said to stand still and it won't see you. The ogre corrected them and seemed to be rather articulate. The party said that they needed to find a new body for Bones, and the ogre just happened to know of a bandit/mercenary camp nearby that had been collecting the undead skeletons for an unknown reason. The ogre took him to the encampment in the desert, and conversations initially started with them, finding out that they were in fact mercenaries hired by a local farming community to collect the undead bones so that it can be ground down into bone meal. However, the ogre was promised flesh. And so conversations went back and forth. Some haphazard plans were made and promised, but ultimately the mercenary camp decided to attack the ogre. And the ogre, defending itself and looking to its new friends for aid, received just that. As you wiped out this mercenary camp, looted through their personal effects, finding a worn journal, a small lockbox. The journal indicated that they were in fact hired by this farming community to bring the undead bones to them to be used as bone meal, as well as scrap metal from any undead's armors and weapons. Your newfound alliance with the ogre seems prosperous, as you all take a long rest in the desert camp amongst the ruins of a fortified outpost. And that is where we will begin today's session. Yeah, get those test rolls in. DM test roll. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of 15s today.
Hey, you know, better 15s than 5s. So, without further ado, welcome to a new episode of Exiles of Duskholm. Take it away, my party members.
It was night time.
Correct.
Is it daylight time now, or is it still-
Daytime, nighttime.
Is it not night time?
It is night time, but it is not daylight.
All right, then I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Sylvan will be taking the first watch. Keep an eye out in case anything approaches.
What do you think that star up there is?
Which star?
The one right there. That one.
Probably just a star.
It's really bright.
It's probably the North
Is
Star.
there a North Star in this universe?
Yes, there are actually 4 directional stars. One representing
Nice.
each way.
I'm gonna spend a few minutes just kind of pondering over my journal and adding in all the new information that I've learned before taking my rest.
Yes, good job, Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh no, not Mrs. Doubtfire. What was it with Halle Berry? 51st Dates. That's what I'm thinking of.
Berry.
Not what is it?
Yeah, that's
not Halle Berry.
That's not Halle Berry.
Drew Barrymore?
Drew Barrymore.
Barrymore.
There you go. I'm dumb. Halle Berry in 51st Dates. No. Yeah, she it was her and Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. No, that's the guy who played that Bjorn fella.
Matt Damon.
I truly do not understand what you're saying half the time, Thorn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't know. The water looks good.
Well, why don't you go swimming then?
You know? And to finish it off, oh yeah, I'm gonna just stand up and do like a double backflip, kickstand, dive right on in.
Thorn, you disappear underneath the water with your miraculous splishy splashy.
What can I roll to see if I know how to swim?
Survival.
Maybe done that before you jumped in?
I mean,
Oh no!
no, he's good.
I am a fish in water.
You are
I
an
am.
absolute fish as you resurface so gracefully, lying on your back, floating in the lagoon.
I'm just gonna take this moment, just kind of starfish, and just stare at the stars. It really is beautiful in here.
I was a little worried about you not coming back up there.
Ah, swimming's like second nature. Don't let my tail fool ya.
How deep is the lagoon?
Deep enough.
Oh,
Do I
good.
see him swimming?
Who? Which one?
Both of them now. I mean, the
Oh
ogre
yeah,
or
yeah,
Thorn.
definitely. You
I'm
watch
going
as
to
this
jump.
ogre
I'm gonna join.
comes in and slides into this lagoon. Oh yeah.
This is quite nice, isn't it?
Oh, you're telling me. This is exactly what the joints needed.
It's almost like a hot tub with as warm as it is.
Careful, if you pass gas, you may turn it into a jacuzzi.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh no!
As bubbles start rising out of the water. Silden,
So,
Yes.
what exactly are you still doing?
He's keeping the fire lit and just keeping an eye out, watching out between these cracks, looking for anything that may be approaching.
And Lysander, what are you doing?
I said I'm sleeping.
All right. So Lysander's sleepy. Silas.
Yes.
He said Silas, not Sylvan.
Silas, what exactly are you doing, sir?
Just sitting here watching the rest of my party, hanging out.
Silden,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to make a Constitution saving throw right now. Or wisdom.
Oh, dear
Do a
God.
wisdom saving.
Wisdom save? Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
Pretty.
That's never good.
Oh, God.
It's always good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Especially after
Silden,
he says perfect.
Silden, as you are being perceptive of the outside world, a momentary your eyes close momently and everything goes black for just a second. Maybe it's exhaustion or being tired, but you remember closing your eyes and just drifting for a moment. Silas, in Silden's voice. Well, hello, young warlock.
Well, hello.
Fine evening.
Ah, rather fine indeed.
Hmm. One could almost assuredly stay out here for some time amongst these stars.
Oh, it seems that way. I was beginning to wonder when you were going to show up.
A time and a place for everything. So you
Well-
know who and what I am?
Well, I assume since you're here with my friends, and since I'm talking to you and not Sylvan, I'm going to assume that you are my patron.
Silden, as you blink, your eyes open back up and you find yourself looking at Silas.
I must have been more tired than I thought.
Oh, that happens, friend. That happens.
You notice that Thorn has made his way over to the edge of the pool. And in Thorn's voice, you know that we are everywhere and everyone.
Why, of course.
This does not bother you none?
No. Why should it?
No reason. Thorn, your eyes blink open and you realize that you're next to the shore where you weren't just a moment ago.
What the? How did I get over here? It's like I was asleep or something, and now all of a sudden I'm on the shore.
Well,
You didn't do no funny business, did you, Halo?
no. I assure you, I'm trying to fix the funny business.
In the ogre's
Fix
voice.
the funny business.
You know, me stabbing you and everything.
Nah, we're square. Don't worry about it. As I just.
Yeah. You always
My
try
brain
to
dropped.
fix funny business, Silas.
Memeber credit. 7 o'clock.
I really do want to fix this, though. I regret stabbing my friend. I mean, I know I wasn't in control, but I still regret it.
Indeed. Worlds are built upon joy and sorrow. We
Yes.
all have things to be proud of and all things to regret. I have but one question for you. Do you
What's that?
care to join my parade?
Well, I don't think I would have came looking for you if I didn't intend to.
Your father joined the parade when he was your age. Your brother, however, sought a different path.
I cannot choose my brother's path for him.
In Sildon's voice. But you can choose your path.
Yes.
And you are not opposed to putting yourself on a differing path than that of your brother?
No.
Then I need only your acceptance, and I shall provide you that which you seek. The strength and will to separate yourself from others that seem to possess your soul.
If you can do this for me while still giving me power, you have my unwavering loyalty.
Then welcome to the Black Parade. As you see the shadow leave Sildon across the sand and crawl up your leg, nestling delicately behind your ear. Now, let us rid yourself of the other voices, shall we?
Yes.
As you reach into your bag, you pull out the 2 prismatic rocks that you've been holding. That hold such
Just
great
the one.
sway. You know, you
Just
have
the
2 of
one.
them. Well, yeah,
No,
They
they
combine.
merged.
they merged.
They merged.
So,
So it's just one.
just one. Slightly bigger than it was before.
You wouldn't let him take us from you, Silas.
You have caused me to do harm to my friends.
We only protect you. All we've ever wanted is to protect you.
By trying to get me to kill one of my party members.
He is a threat to you. He seeks to take us.
Don't fall for it.
He may take you, but I don't see him as a threat.
So now this mysterious voice that we hear in your head again, you would give us all up for him.
I would not give you up for him. I would give you up for them. And I just kind of hold my arms out to the rest of my party.
But what of your promise to my sisters?
Unfortunately, I don't think I can keep that promise.
Deceiver! You promised. You promised us protection, and in return you were given protection by us. And now you seek to throw away that alliance.
Yes, I did promise protection, and you promised me protection as well. But nowhere in that was there an agreement for you to do harm to my friends.
Friends, you may call them enemies. They will become, you watch, in time. The cat will hurt you.
And if he does,
We will not be there to protect you.
you're right, you won't. But the Black Parade will.
And with that, Silas, you take the rock and you simply let it go as it falls into the sand. A first step of many as we march towards our inevitable end.
Yes. You have no idea the weight you have caused me to lose.
You need to take it one step further so that none others may fall victim to its treachery.
All you have to do is say the word.
Destroy him.
With that, I'm gonna take Gloom Piercer out and just stab directly into the center of the rock.
As it shatters into a prismatic dust, you see this green necrotic energy, almost like a powder, just as it dissipates into the sand, crawling along the dunes and seeping back into the land around it. The once prismatic rock has now lost its luster and looks only of black glass at your feet.
Go back to the desert. Go back to wherever you came from. Just leave me alone.
Sildon, you being next to the campfire, you see all of this happen.
Are you back to your senses again, Silas?
One step closer, friend.
Glad to hear that.
With that, if there's nothing anyone else desires to do this evening,
When I was a young
Mhm.
kitty, my father, well, I don't remember my father. He took me to the city.
Ah, it took everything in
Oh.
me to not start singing during all that.
So just to fill you in, me and Jolly did find something, and I was intrigued by it. And yes, my new patron is quite literally the Black Parade from My Chemical Romance.
Nice.
I want you to know, because now that you have taken on this patron, you now have that emo swoosh of hair.
That's okay. So does his character a little bit.
Oh, you mean I have the actual swoosh
Yeah.
that my character holds?
Yes, you have you now have the true swoosh, the Chemical Romance swoosh. Your hair will always be perfect. And
I'm an
mysteriously,
emo kid.
your eyeliner will never run now. I'm not sure if that's part of your patron, but it just so happens.
Man,
Everybody-
Did anyone ever tell you got that, like... What happened to your hair?
No.
You better clean up your look.
It does look oddly perfect.
That's not My Chemical, though, is it?
No, that is.
Yeah, it is.
That
it's the
is.
same. Yeah.
Another cog in
That
the
seems-
mud. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's actually
Teenagers scared
it's
the living shit out of me.
Teenagers,
Yeah.
Teenagers is the name of the song, which I was actually I was a little bit disappointed that was not part of some of the patronage. I mean, you've got Helena
it's
in
home-
there, you've got the Black Parade.
It's
you've
homebrew,
got-
bud. You write it yourself at this point, man.
Hell
So
yeah.
are we calling this the Dark Parade of Feelings? What's going on here? You know what? You
No.
sleep on it, and we'll figure it out.
Not entirely sure, Thorn, but I do feel a little bit better.
As you should.
And I do apologize yet again, my friend. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, water under the fur, right?
I'm glad you see it that way.
Do you want water under your fur? That sounds highly uncomfortable.
Did you see me in there? I'm like a fish.
I mean, that was impressive, I will admit. Highly impressive.
That comes from your time of being a pirate.
Oh.
Indeed, I am a short rat.
I'm not going to lie, you're probably the first tabaxi I've ever seen take the water like that.
Yeah, many years being on the open seas and open air. So, plus, military training, you gotta adapt, improvise, adapt, overcome, all those fun things that you gotta do to be a merc.
The few, the proud, the tech savvy.
Yeah. Damn it, Sparky. That hit me good.
I have no idea
You're
what you're
welcome.
talking about, Jason, but
Did you,
that sounds probably spot on for Thorn.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. As my sergeant would say, Mr. Tom Highway, they called him Gunny.
God damn it.
Improvise, adapt, overcome. Sergeant Gunny. I never forget a face. He had this saying, and he'd go, "Careful what you wish for, punk." Oh, no. That was his cousin, Harry. Yeah, I get my people mixed up. He was dirty, though. He was the guy. Let me tell you.
Oh,
God. I have no idea what you're rambling about, but I could sit and listen to it all night, Thorn.
Oh, I mean, I do need my rest. Got some wounds to heal up, some fur to dry. Gotta make sure the swords don't get rusty.
It was at least. I'm glad to hear you're back to your old self. While we were fighting, it was weird. No quips, no banter. Like, yeah, just.
I tell you, this eye, it really is sending me to places. One day I'm here, the next day I am. It's crazy. At least I don't get these weird swoopy hairs and guy liner going on, or whatever you're calling it.
Well, I mean, I'll give you that, but
I mean, he could.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks good. But
You know.
I don't think it would look good over I think I like the way my
the
fur is
Black
currently.
Parade may be able to help us figure out what to do with this eye.
Ah, yes, the Dark Parade of Feelings. You were saying something about that.
Yes, yes.
So are you not missing an eye? Is there something under that patch besides the hole?
No, I'm missing an eye. It's just, it's,
And
sometimes I get caught in the fields of when I
Jason
when I
doesn't.
lost it, and
Jason doesn't
Jason
know.
doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't. I mean, Jason doesn't know. I mean, the way I see it is sometimes you have eyes, sometimes you don't have eyes, and when you reflect on those eyes send you to places. Am I right?
I mean,
I will. Yes. Sure.
I want everybody that's listening to this
sometimes-
conversation to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Sometimes you see that the bridegroom is a whore.
You too, Silas.
a wisdom saving.
Yeah,
throw?
give me a wisdom save.
Ooh.
Nice.
Bam.
Silas, you were like you understood exactly what he was saying. Silden,
Yes,
you are a little confused, but after a moment you put the context clues together. Jason, you're just looking at him like
What?
are you fucking dumb or am I fucking dumb?
I'm gonna look at Jason and be like, "What? You didn't understand what he said? Like,
All I'm gonna do is cock my head to the side like a dog.
Give him a chance. He's never had to deal with Thorn too much.
I knew a dog who turned his head just like that. His name was Yogi. Oh no, that wasn't him. It wasn't Yogi. Oh, Yogi
He
was
was
the
a werebear, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was the werebear. Wait, who was the dog? What was that dog's name again?
Wasn't it Wizard?
A Crypto. That's the
Crypto,
dog's name.
yeah.
No.
That's the one. Yeah, he used to do that too, and then he I don't know, he disappeared one day. But he liked playing in the snow and ice cabins. It was weird.
No, wasn't it?
Crypto the super dog. I was trying to think of the underdog.
Oh, that's not
Superman's
what I
dog,
was
right?
thinking of.
underdog."
I was thinking of underdog, but I couldn't remember the name of the dog other than underdog.
Isn't that his
I
name?
was
Isn't
I
it
was
Underdog?
thinking of the RCA logo with the dog with the tilted head looking into the. And his name is
yeah.
Nipper.
Yeah.
Nipper.
Yeah.
That was what I
his
was
name
thinking
was, You know what his name was? I remember now. His name was Slush. And he was a puppy. It was a slush puppy. Yeah, that's what it was.
Get out. Get out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Nipper and Clipper were the two RCA dogs.
Nice.
Let me see what you're talking about. I'm gonna Google it again.
Man, am I showing my age here? Does anybody else remember the RCA?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
It
Wow.
wasn't around for long after we came
Yeah,
out.
I
got rid of
no,
it.
I know who you're talking.
Oh, you know what else his name? I know lots of dogs. His names could have been Bullseye. He has this red target on his eyeball.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
I
you
think
know what?
you're just
He
making
was a
things up now, Solon.
no. He was a Bud. His name was Bud, and they called him Air. Air Bud was his name. Yeah, he played sports. It was weird.
Bones is gonna chime in. No, you think you're talking about that dog and that other dog and the cat that were running away from home. What was his name?
Oh,
Shadow.
Chance, Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. They ran away and somehow made it to a fire and kidnappers and stuff. It's crazy.
You guys have completely lost me at this point.
Oh, then there was Beethoven, and not the composer. No, there was the other one that was 47 feet tall and red. Oh, what was his name?
Oh, Hugo.
No. Balto? No, not Balto. That was the husky guy. Goofy? No, that was the
No.
one that talked.
Oh, you're thinking
Clifford.
of Clifford.
Clifford.
Yeah.
That's the one. He's
Yeah,
crazy.
The big red dog. Yeah.
Did you ever have the misfortune of running into Cujo?
No. Have you ever seen a dog named Blue? I tell you, he knows all the clues.
Yeah.
There's not a better dog detective than Blue. Let me tell you.
Oh, what was his? Oh, what was the big one? The guard dog, Hercules.
Oh yeah,
Protected the old Sandlot castle.
yes, but he had a thing for balls. It was weird.
Well, he's a dog, so.
We had a dog at the monastery. Often patrolled around McGruff, what we called him.
McGruff.
I want you to know that every one of these dogs is now canon in Tyrrendal.
I hope
Nice.
I really do hope that at some point we need Blue for something. I don't know why, but I just, and I feel like he'd have that, like, more of an old timey than Nellis, like she
would have. Blue was a girl.
Oh, that's right. That she would have.
Magenta was the boy, but was
yes,
pink.
Right.
Oh man, I thought Magenta was a girl too.
Nope.
Are you
I'm pretty
sure?
sure it was the boy.
Hang on.
We'll have to check that out.
Let Google.
Don't forget about Pluto. He was good. He was a good boy. Oh, this Bolts. He was fast. He flew.
Well, I don't know about these dogs. Right?
No,
we had
no.
a pretty good sheepdog back home called Sam.
Did I ever tell you about the experiment gone wrong? The cat dog?
Magenta is also a girl.
Oh, okay.
Yep. According to the Wikipedia.
There's also another really good detective dog out there. I wonder if he's still alive.
Oh, you're talking about Perry.
He loved his snacks, though. They even named some after him.
Oh. I think I remember that one. What was it? Shaggy Doo?
No, that was his handler.
Oh,
I don't know, but you're talking about dogs and stuff. I mean...
Did you guys ever hear about that dog that saved a whole village by bringing it medicine?
Oh.
I think
Balto?
someone said that earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, did you say Balto? My
Yeah.
bad, my bad.
Yeah.
I zoned out then. I'm sorry.
I'll tell you, but there's only one dog that had more courage than any of you here. He was slightly cowardly.
His name was Courage?
I think but he was something.
What even is this anymore, boys?
I think I'm gonna go lay down and I'll take
It's
third
just
watch.
Zorn on a rant right now.
Did you know that there was a dog with a heavily drinking problem? His name was Brian.
Brian.
Crazy.
He's gonna make up for not being
I
here,
remember some said he could actually talk to humans.
Those were the rumors. The
I'm
other
pretty
dog,
sure.
last one, I promised. The other dog. I know a lot of dogs.
I'm
I've been
pretty sure
around
Brian
quite
was
some
just
time.
a wild-shaped druid at the end of the day.
There was one that was really tired, droopy. Yeah. Then the brave dog who saved his litter. His name was Spike. Never forget Spike. Such a hero.
Good
Jumped
dogs.
off a bridge, fought off another tiger hound. Oh, what a hero.
All good boys.
There was another experiment gone wrong. You guys just tell me when to stop. Another experiment gone wrong. They tried to make this one an accordion. They even changed his name to like Slinker or something. It was weird. Oh, Slinky. That's I tell you, it was almost as bad as Nina Tucker. I tell you.
Why would you do that?
I was wondering if that would happen.
Fun. We were having fun.
Silas, play with me.
Okay, 100%. I promise. This is the last one. This dog can travel between dimensions. Insane. His name was Dante. Never forget the name. It was a little kooky in the face, but let me tell you, he could travel between dimensions. It's insane. It's these dogs. There's no good cats. All dogs. We have one cat and he eats lasagna. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, don't you have that one cat that chases that mouse around?
Jerry. Yeah, he's something. You know.
Yes, but he was
actually Tom.
He was
Yeah,
actually.
the cat's actually Tom.
Yeah.
Is it Tom? I
He's a
thought Tom was.
tomcat.
Oh, you know, old
He's
Tom,
'cause
Jerry.
he's Tomcat, yeah.
You know.
What about Heathcliff? I'm pretty sure he was a pretty good cat.
Well, now you got me going into cats. So that we got.
As you all talk about your various pet animals, you may all take a long rest as night slowly turns to day.
Can't forget Yzma. Oh, what a sorceress that one.
Yeah,
Can't forget Oliver. Oliver was like my cousin.
Oh, hell yeah.
Big city cat for that guy. Then there was another one. You got Tom who went after the mouse, and you got Sylvester who kept going after birds. These primitive cats never. Did I tell you about my cousins, the Aristocats? Great musicians, those ones.
Yeah, which way is east?
It's that way.
Thank you.
It's that way.
Is it daytime?
Daytime. Daytime.
Daytime. No, you guys are still pussyfooting around, or is it time
No,
for us to
he
go?
told you to take a long rest.
Oh, okay.
You should take a long rest as night turns into day while we're all just sitting here talking about our various animals.
Well,
That is
I think
sour soda.
we grab that body for bones and head back. Maybe we could get there in time for some lunch.
Do we have his head with us?
I don't understand why
Yeah.
you're saying grab a body.
Yeah, you just
Bones,
put that-
which one of these do you want?
None of these are going to be good for me. Too far gone.
Oh, no.
Your literal last body was just bones.
Yeah, but they were
I
good
went and grabbed
bones.
Well, I mean, somebody threw you into a freaking.
I
Don't-
appreciate you looking,
Don't
but
bring it up, Thorn. You're gonna make Lysander cry again.
Damn, 20 was right there. Do I see any acceptable bodies for my friend here?
no, you wouldn't know what you're looking at anyway. And Bones has a sense about what's good bone.
Who has bones?
Simon.
I do.
Silas has got him hung off his waist again.
He's hung back right on my hip.
Oh, he's hungover. I mean,
Maybe not yet, but he might be.
somebody want to wake up, Muscles?
I'm already awake.
Yeah, nightlight.
Lysander.
Nightlight.
Yeah, because he glows at night.
He does. He
yeah.
glows all the time.
Perfect.
In the morning, he's sunshine. At night, he's nightlight.
Lysander,
Yes.
Wait, did
are you okay?
No. I'm having a moment. It's weird not reverting back and forth, if you catch my drift.
Well, I mean, if
Wait.
you want to revert back, all you have to do is just give me your sword.
Hold up. Wait, he knows that he can revert,
I do.
I mean,
Yes.
but the kid doesn't know.
No.
So is he just like floating around in your head in the meantime?
Kind of like he's sleeping, yes.
so he's sleeping. He's not talking to you or anything. Like
No. He's
we're
not
not trying
aware
to claw
of
to
my
get out or
presence.
anything.
No.
Huh.
The way
fine.
to keep him safe from the vicious things that I do, because he
Wait.
cannot handle it.
where's Spy?
I put him in a deep coma inside our shared conscience.
I see.
You know, I knew a guy who had something like that. His name was Bruce.
Was he almighty?
He was incredible. He was a hulking figure.
Well, you know, if you ever want to talk, Lysander, all you have to do
Please
is say
tell
the
me the
word.
Hulk is now canon.
Yes, I do appreciate that.
We
Oh
are
my
friends
God,
after
Lysander
all.
versus the Hulk.
That we are. I guess it's time for us to head back and proceed with our proposed plan.
Yeah, well, we're one guy short of a dozen donuts here.
He'll
Hey.
find his way.
The guy doesn't even know where he's from. How do you expect him to
Lysander just
find his
starts
way?
walking off.
He doesn't even know where he's from. How do you expect him to find his way back?
Beautiful.
That's
Beautiful.
That's top tier.
It is top tier.
I want you to know, I definitely missed your whippy attitude at the last session.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It was very much missed.
It's very good.
I suppose I will
Yeah.
climb down and make my way over to the group here. My
Just
morning
let me
meditation
know if
routine.
it goes overboard, then I'll tone it down.
Nah, you're good, man.
No, absolutely love it, bro.
Yeah, it's great.
Well,
What is the
I guess
soldier at?
The folder is conflicted.
He walked to the
Boulder
east.
is.
Conflicted.
Oh, the ogre. I thought you said Boulder. It's another guy I knew. He can move the earth.
God. The boulder
Damn
is
it, Thorn.
conflicted.
The
Listen,
boulder is
leave
no
it to
longer
me.
conflicted.
Leave it to me to make all our friends canon, you know?
Fun fact: the boulder was based on the rock, and it was voiced by Mick Foley.
You know, fun.
I forgot it was voiced by
What?
Mick Foley. Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah.
Mick Foley was the
No.
voice for the boulder on
Yeah.
Avatar.
Yep.
Yes,
I didn't
Yeah.
know
You are
that.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I
that's too
completely forgot
good.
about that.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I love
Yeah.
that dude. He's such
Look
a
at-
fucking legend.
Look, I'm a merc with a mouth without something to say. It's crazy. I did have something to say. I just don't remember what the hell it was.
So our ogre friend traveled to the east. Are we going to go find him,
Yes.
or shall we just continue back to?
I feel as though he went on his way after he got his meal, and we should let him do his thing.
We'll meet back up with him eventually out here in the lands. He was a strong one.
Oh, for sure.
Well, I suppose. Do you think it's time to head back to the guild?
That's what I was suggesting. That way we can try to handle that situation.
Do you have a
Noted.
problem with it, Bones?
Well, I guess you could just drop me off at the camp out there.
No, remember? You're coming in with me.
Last time I
The
went
great
in.
Wizard, sorry, the great
Oh,
wizard has
my.
requested your presence.
Yes, Bones, we went over this.
Oh boy. If you say I can go in, I haven't had good luck with that so far.
I know.
I
Well,
understand.
It was
if it
my
happens
fault.
again, we know where you'll be.
Well, I mean, Thorn is correct. If it happens again, we at least know where you'll pop back out.
Yeah, well, contrary to popular belief, I don't like having my skull hurled through the 9 hells.
I know, friend.
Ka-chang, 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 ka-chang.
But I'm hoping that
ka-chang.
he did take heed to what I was telling him.
So, Bones,
So do I.
what do you think as I flick the hat up? Because I don't know if you did this last session or not.
No, I didn't even mention it. I think I think you better give it all back when I find a body again. I appreciate you picking it up.
And these bad boys?
You know, Thorn, I will say I'm impressed that you can shoot those so well with only one eye.
Yeah. Many years of practice, my friends. You'll get there one day once you remember who you are.
Right, like you've had a lot of practice with revolving cylinder firearms.
Me? I got practice for days, my friend. I got stories on top of stories.
As you all make out of the, well, not make out, make your way out.
Our way out.
Make your way
making out?
Man. As you all make your way out of the ruins of the outpost, finding your horses back near the canyon, and the long trudge back to the guild hall, you make it there a little bit before dinner time. Hang on, where did I put Thorn at?
Why is there a portal over there? There's a gnome.
Where is Thorn's token? Oh wait, it helps if I look at the right. There he is. Yoink. Hang on.
There's a gnome.
Stop moving.
You gotta get
He
it.
said, I got Thorn already. I'm going to the gnome.
Yoink. There we go. All right.
Shall we proceed to see the Master Wizard?
How you doing in there, Bones?
Well, I haven't been hit with a fireball yet, but here's to hoping.
So keep your head down.
Well, unfortunately, I have to keep my head right where it is as it swings off of Silas's hip.
Well, I mean, if you
take him
want,
from
I can
here, my
attach you to
friend.
the Lysander.
Nah, he's a little bright for my future.
I'll
All
just
right.
like stick my hands out for him.
He's like, give me the head. Give me.
Yeah,
Give me the
because
head!
I gotta take him in.
I
I
just
will-
imagine Lysander picks him up like a bowling ball with his fingers in his eye
No,
sockets.
Lysander actually picks him up like a little kitten and holds him tight.
Surprisingly,
friend.
you have soft hands for a fighter.
I know.
Consider yourself lucky
I
he never helped me
moisturize
like
them.
that.
Yeah, you must be getting into Rena's horse lube.
I did have to help her undock the horses last
Oh,
night,
that's
yesterday.
Oh god.
But are you ready for this, Bones?
All right, let's go see the Mad Wizard himself.
I wasn't there for this, but I'm going with you, Lysander.
I guess
Duly noted.
I'll watch from a distance.
I want to knock on the door here.
Oh, on that one? Oh, whoops. I
Yeah.
hit the wrong door. My bad.
No, that's
Well,
where
I mean, they both go to
Yeah.
the same place.
All
so-
right.
Gotcha.
Balthazar opens up the door. Ah, you have returned.
Yes,
I'll meet
we
you in the
have.
conference room. As he closes the door. Please. Come in, come in. Ah,
What's up, guy?
Lysander. You have
Yes.
brought him to me.
I have for you to have your conversation with him.
Much conversing is needed.
Just remember what I said about souls being able to attempt redemption.
Leave him on the table.
I'll put him on the table.
As Balthazar spins his magic lock on your rewards.
And I'll go in and retrieve what has caught my eye.
Retrieve the knuckles.
All right. So,
Here you go, baby.
refresh my memory. What armor would you caught your eye?
It was like a full plate with like runes and stuff on it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a phantom. There we go. Plate armor is now in your inventory.
Does it have any special stuff or no?
It will
Not that I
eventually,
know
but
of
I
yet.
just want
It
you to
will.
have it
Okay.
to put it on for the AC and all that.
Cool. I have it equipped.
And
Now I have a
then-
20 AC. Yes.
I don't think that they have any kind of punchy weapons, so
You did tell Sparky that there was a pair of knuckles in there.
right. But I'm
It was
thinking
yeah,
for
but-
generic
No.
weapons, I don't think they do punchy weapons.
No.
Right.
Probably what I would
Yeah,
say
we could
is like
some-
I would have it just add like a D6 to his like fist or something. I've always thought
Hang
about
on,
like
let me
if I ever
do-
had a monk run and want like fist gauntlets, just something simple like that. It adds an extra monk die, damage die for his fist or whatever. That probably would be useful.
Let's do this. All right. And then we're going to go in here.
Out of your room now.
You know, if you got your character selected and you press C, it brings up your sheet.
Yes.
If you double click your character too, it does.
No, put it back.
The things you know.
We're not doing it.
19. Okay, let's try this. So,
So how's everybody been?
Been doing good.
I mean, I'm
there we
alright.
go. So, you now have a new punchy punch action in your weapons.
Nice. Nice.
You'll see it there
You
at
just
the
have
bottom.
to jump.
Nice.
So, we will make that more official in the off.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I wanted to
Yeah.
give you something so you have it right now so we can remember. So, there you go.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
So as you are all gathered around, well, since I have you all here, are you interested on undertaking another assignment?
You got any cool swords?
The armory is well stocked.
Well, depending on what the assignment is.
Balthazar picks up
Wipe that face off your face.
a few parchments of paper as he lays them down on the table in front of you.
Knock it off.
These are
Go brush your hair.
concerning
brush the-
reports that I have
brush the-
received. More rumor and discontent than anything. But they're starting to come in troves. Speaking of monsters of unnatural and uncatalogued origins, some sporting
What do you think?
body parts of humans and orc
Good, I heard you. I don't
and
know.
tiefling, while still having the monstrous tendrils and hairs and furs and claws of others. Abominations. With a 7 on history, you have not heard anything or know what these descriptions are talking about.
Yeah, I figured I'd give it a whirl since I was talking about transfigurations earlier.
I want you to head back to the capital and see what you can drum up about these. The nomads in the area, talk to them, talk to the barkeep, the pawn shop, whoever you believe you might have sway with, and see if you can dig in further with these rumors.
Back to the capital.
Sorry?
Hmm. Well, Thorn, Sylvan, do you all have a problem going back?
If the price is good, you know I'm always down.
I've got no problem with that. I'm interested in seeing what these creatures are that he's been hearing rumors about.
I have no problem with that. What about you, Bones? Are you ready to go?
Bones is going to stay here for the time being. We have much
gonna
to
look at-
discuss.
I'm gonna look at Balthazar. Why are you keeping my party member?
Well, we have a history with each other that needs to be addressed.
You're not
Cashed
going
out
to try
and let
to.
go.
To what? To kill him? I think we both know where he'll end up if I try that.
Do I have
I
your
told
word?
you, Silas.
I mean no harm to the skull known as Bones. A simple conversation is what's required.
I'm glad, Balthazar, that you seem to mean what you say.
I haven't forgiven what he has done by any means.
That's understandable. I don't think he has either. But that's why you two need to talk it out. And I'm glad that you are willing to have that conversation.
As long as no harm comes to my friend.
I swear on a packet of mana, no harm shall come to Bones.
Good. I want you to know. Things have changed a bit recently. And as powerful as a wizard as you are, don't make me regret this.
Yeah, you heard him. Ka-chang, ka-chang, ka-chang.
Oh my gosh. You're ate up.
But I love it.
Well, with that being said, hopefully Duncan's got some good food.
Yeah, you got out of here in a hurry. So, Bones, I'm gonna just borrow this hat, your spurs, and your guns for a little longer. Okay, bye. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
So let's make sure he doesn't tear that shit up.
I'll make sure that it comes back to you, friend.
I only got so much of that stuff stockpiled around the Badlands.
I'll make sure it returns to you.
Thank you.
Well, I guess before we head off to the capital, a little bit of food, do you all suggest?
It'd be good. I've just had the hard rations that we had with us.
I don't see Duncan.
Yeah, every now and again.
It's because Duncan was still invisible from upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Thorn,
Hey, yeah, that's me.
what you doing?
I don't know. I saw Gnome, so I wanted to head over here. Hello, fellow traveler.
What
Friend,
the fuck do
person,
you want?
I don't know. You look funny, so I wanted to say hi.
You look
You
funny.
seem like cool. Well, I know I look funny. I'm a talking cat that looks like a human, but also a cat. And I have one eye and a mouth. What are you Santa-looking thing?
I'm fucking Ned.
What are you mad for? What can I do to cheer you up?
I'm mad. I'm Ned. N-E-D.
Oh, hey!
dipshit.
Oh, Ned! Do you have anything declassified?
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Weapons, armor,
Weapons, armor, the usual fucking adventures.
trinkets, tricks,
Yeah.
tricks, trades, toys. What do you got? I'm all ears.
Well, anything the fucking Gnome Depot sells.
What's this thing?
It's my fucking portal. Stay out of it. You don't want to suck through the 9 hells.
It's pretty red and orange.
Yeah, because it takes you to the Gnome Depot.
I like that. So what do you got? I got stuffs to trade and sell, and what you got?
I only deal in magic beans, Furball.
I like beans. Edible beans, plantable beans, beans that grow.
Magic beans. Goddamn. Would you quit walking everywhere?
I'm
These
sorry, I'm just
fucking
trying
short
to
legs
look
only
at
make
you.
me turn so fast.
So these beans, I would assume they don't make you grow since you're smaller than I.
Yeah, watch
And
what you're saying before I
do like the hand thing.
punch you in the dick, then you'll be down on my level.
Well, tell me about these beans. What do you need?
Listen,
What
if
do
you
what's the
don't know what magic beans are, then piss off.
Well, what's the current? What do you want? What's the trade?
Magic beans for anything the Gnome Depot sells.
Oh, you want magic beans for stuff that you have. Gotcha.
Ding, ding, ding. Finally, your brain cells connected.
Maybe if you were a better salesman, I would give you my magic beans, but I'll take my business elsewhere.
Good luck. What are you going to do? Go to Gobby Lobby?
At least they respect their customers.
Yeah, respect you enough to cook you before eating you.
I like you, Ned.
You know what? I like you too.
You're kind of a half-pint hustler. I like it.
And you're kind of a furball screw-up.
Yeah. They call me the Merkbutt of Meowth.
Aw, that's cute. You have a motto.
Well,
What's the motto? I don't know. What's the motto with you? Sorry.
Well, you know what they say, tomato, tomato.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow, half pint. I'll talk to you later.
Good. Maybe when you come back, I'll sell you this magic bazooka.
Well, bazooka.
Oh,
What do I need to
God.
do? You tell me. You tell me.
Magic beans.
Yes. That I understand. Where can one acquire beans of such magic variety?
Fuck if I know. They're magical. They just show up places.
You hold on to that launcher, and I will get you your damn beans.
All right, I need 12 of them.
I
What
bet
was
a
that?
wizard would know.
I need 12 magic beans for this thing. It's not OSHA approved.
Oh, Duncan! Oh, Duncan's there. I gotta go the other way. Nope, that's not a door.
This is a fucking window.
I'm gonna climb
Whatever.
back through
He's
the
a
window.
cat. He can climb through it.
Here, stop moving. Whoop.
Oh,
We have doors for a reason, Thorn.
yeah, but I was avoiding Duncan. He scares me because I used his kitchen exit to go talk to the gnome.
Ah,
So-
Ned.
Yeah, he's so interesting. You know where I can find magic beans?
No, but if you find 12 of them, I want that magic launcher he's got. Looks like it would really
and
do
me
a pack
both.
a punch.
We're down. Sit down.
Oh yeah, I got my eye on that baby too.
Ah.
All right, I'll let you know if I find any. 12, huh? All right. I'm gonna burst in. Hey, you guys know where we can find 12 magic beans? Duncan, my astute friend who cooks delicious foods. Do you know where we can find magic beans?
Duncan puts both of his elbows on the bar as he leans down to you eye level, kind of interlacing his fingers a little bit as he places his massively strong chin on his fingers, and he just nods his head yes.
Oh, do tell, good friend. Good, do tell, do tell.
And Duncan holds up a whole bag, and he picks one bean out.
And I will ask for it graciously, with my hands out like I'm receiving communion.
Duncan takes the bean, and as he's moving it towards your hand, you think he might first get it, and then he like pops it with his thumb as he begins to grabs it with his mouth and starts chewing on it.
But I need those, and I'm gonna like try and sign. I need those.
I have a
Duncan,
feeling these beans may be of the musical variety.
Duncan slides you a slip of paper.
I will pick it up and look at it.
It is a order form for the assassination of one of Duncan's former enemies.
You tell me this is a contract right now with a shake of the head, consider it done.
Duncan holds up 3 fingers.
You gotta run 3 jobs for him.
I'm gonna hold up. This could go either way. So I'm gonna hold up. You said 3, so I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna double it and assume he's talking about my payment.
4 fingers.
I'm gonna slap the table. 5. Final offer.
Five, as he slams his palm down next to yours.
Consider it done. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna take the paper, fold it up, put it in my chest pocket. I'm assuming the description and everything I need is on the paper.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I didn't even look at it. I'm just like, yep,
I know
this
you
is gonna
did. This
happen.
is great. This is
Speaking
great.
of 4s and 5s, what's our survival roll for today?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Master
Oh,
Duncan.
Duncan.
Master Chef.
We are rocking the double
Oh,
16s.
heck yeah.
Nice.
Ah,
I'm going to now study this sheet of paper.
It's enough to kill Silden.
Yeah, I gotta go kill.
Whoa.
I gotta go kill the freaking mayor of the Badlands.
So across the top, it says Viscera the Oathbreaker.
No, Paladin.
Viscera the Oathbreaker is a notorious figure known for her cruel efficiency and unyielding ambition. Once a revered knight in the king's elite guard, she was stripped of her title and branded a traitor after leading a coup that nearly toppled the royal family. She is now a formidable mercenary, working as an enforcer for the highest bidder, but with her own shadowy gold. Verissa harbors deep resentment towards Duncan and his allies, and is driven by the desire for vengeance and power. Ba-ba.
So I rolled with advantage because you said she was a mercenary, which means that I definitely have advantage on that then.
You say to yourself, ah, shit, Soul Reaver.
Son of a bitch.
Soul Reaver is her great sword, and it drinks the literal blood and vitality of its enemies with every hit.
And this motherfucker is only gonna give me 5 beans for this? Of a bitch.
Could have negotiated better. Are we sure those
Yeah.
were magic beans? Because that's pretty impressive. He just ate a magic bean.
Do you believe it? I mean, his cooking skills are extraordinary. They probably help.
it's
him.
Duncan.
They are for sure 100%. I definitely do. But
It's
Duncan. Don't they explode if you throw
question
them?
what he eats?
You know, all I know is I talked to the gnome outside. He said if I can get him 12 magic beans, I'm gonna blow some shit up, and that's what I want to do right now. So I gotta figure out a way to get rid of Soul Reaver, and it's terrifying.
Impressive. Well,
so here's what I know, and I'll go into great detail about what I know about Soul Reaver.
The Soul Reaver is a cursed greatsword. The blade drinks vitality of those it strikes, healing her wounds and inflicting, even as it inflicts pain. Rumors is she also possesses a relic from the days in the king's service, a shield with an enchanted crest that absorbs and reflects spells. Her armor makes her a defensive ward, makes her resilient to magic, and she keeps a satchel filled of noxious concoctions she uses to disorient enemies. She's highly skilled in hand-to-hand combat and known for her brutal, unforgiving style. As an Oathbreaker paladin, she commands a dark divine power, allowing her to summon tendrils of shadow as lashed out at her foes or obscure her escape. She is charm weak.
Sounds hideous.
She can charm weaker minds into obeying her command, and she often uses this to turn her enemies against her. Her willpower is legendary, and her intimidating presence can instill fear into the hearts of her enemies, making it difficult for them to stand against her.
Sounds like Sheldon's Saturday night.
Yeah, more or less.
All right, boys. I'm ready.
Where does it tell you that she's located at?
Well, that's the key.
so are we gonna do this first, or are we gonna do what the Master Wizard asked us first?
Well,
Maybe on the way.
maybe we'll find her at the capital zone.
Does it say where she was last seen, Jolly, or no?
Last known location is in a town called the Duskfield Depot.
I'm up here. So,
Duskfield Depot.
give me that blanket.
You know
Which
what?
is
I know
a
somebody
pirate,
else who has to deal.
which is a pirate port.
Which I would know about. I'll do history again.
Is that Is that the same place that Lysander shook that man to death?
Yes, it is. One and the same.
Is that there for that? Yeah, it must have been if Lysander was there. Well, I don't have a map on me.
Earth without a map? Bizarre.
Well, the map isn't loading on my thing right now.
17 temp. There we go.
And then,
Thank you, sir.
You're
I don't know
welcome.
if you're updating the journal or not, Jolly, but the
I'm
map is
way
not...
behind it.
Okay. There's the Tyrrendale map. Cool. So, Pirate Market is the, is that where I'm thinking we're heading? Or would have been heading?
Well, why
Yes,
don't
probably.
we go to the capital first and see if we can't figure out what's going on with these... I don't know what you call them.
Blobs.
Monsters.
Abominations.
These failed alchemic react. These chimeras.
These chimeras.
Duncan, don't forget about the workers. They look parched and hungry. But I'm gonna give them a one-eyed glare, knowing now who it is.
Duncan cackling at you as he gives you the like twiddle fingers for bye-bye. You're still on Duncan's shit list. You expect him to give you something easy?
Why would I be on Duncan's shit list?
Association.
Yeah. But I'm not on his shit list.
I gave him the vampire backslabs. I thought we were cool.
You know what? That's fair. You did. You did give him the vampire back slabs.
It's okay. He almost killed me in my former life, apparently.
Well, just know that I can fly. I'm a flying talking cat.
I'm a squirrel. Yeah, I forgot you have the fucking bat wings. God, so good.
Well, for now, we had talked about potentially using them for getting rid of them for something. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. Well, I'm already heading towards muttering to myself, well, if he uses the upper slash, I can counter with the right corner chopper slapper. I'm gonna need another sword.
Gonna need a bigger sword.
Ka-chang, ka-chang. She'll see me coming a mile away.
She's gonna hear you. Ka-chang, ka-chang.
I'm gonna go see if I can get some supplies from Fiona, and then I'll be ready to go, guys.
Fiona! You know, Scotty didn't know about you and Fiona.
I'm sorry, what was that, Sparky?
Is it getting dark? Is the sun going down?
Yeah, it is. It's dinner time, so it's gonna be dark as you exit the guild hall for tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
On my way past, I will give Sir Duncan a bow and then head on out the door.
It's just, get left counter with the right pistol and then the left sword chop. God, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Anywho.
Oh, what brings you all in here tonight?
Well, we're getting ready to head off to the capital. I wanted to see if we can get supplies.
What can I do for you?
I needed some more of those health potions you made up for us last time.
Oh, of course. How many would you like?
There's 5 of us, so...
I can do that. Excuse me?
I'm still muttering to myself as I'm just walking now. Yes, and then the upper counter with the right slash.
Is he okay?
No, but that's just normal clone behavior.
Fiona brings over a 6-pack of these health bottles, and they're in a little carrier as she sets them in front of you.
No, thank you.
And then if he goes all crazy were guy, and then but then we also got Lysander who could throw me, and then we could attack from above with the wings. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. But then Spy Guy, he doesn't even remember what he could do. Oh, useless. Oh man. Halo's got this Black Parade thing. I don't even know what that is. Oh god.
Silden, Fiona looks at you and she asks if there's anything else that she could dig out for you.
I can't sit personally think of anything, but do you guys need anything from the capital?
We're pretty well stocked right now. Let me think. Are you leaving right away?
Well, with it getting nighttime, I think we'll probably head out in the morning.
Okay. Well, come stop by and check with me again. Let me think on that. See if I can come up with anything, perhaps.
All right. Oh, hey, Jason.
Well, hello.
Hello there. Do you, by chance, have any tea?
Well, actually, yes. Nobody ever wants my tea. Hang on. Do you want it prepared?
I'll take one prepared for now, but I would like some leaves to go.
Oh, of course.
What's he getting?
What are you doing
Oh, sorry.
staring in my window?
I'm not even like focused. I'm just kind of like, and then if he does that one thing, I'm sorry. My bad.
Here's a satchel of some tea leaves.
Thank you.
They're valerian and lavender.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I haven't had a good tea since I left the monastery.
What did you study, if you don't mind me asking? As she begins to seep some tea in her chemistry set.
Myself, mainly. I don't have any memories since before I woke up within their infirmary.
Hey, was it trauma? Did you get hit?
I can only guess at this point. But
do you mind if I look at your head?
Considering my wounds, you're probably correct. Absolutely.
She is a halfling and she climbs up onto the table to look at the top of your head.
Lower myself to you.
She begins to finger through your hair as she's looking for your scars. Oh, you have a severe laceration up here. As she traces from like the top of your crown down behind your ear and kind of on the side of your neck.
Yes, that took quite a while to heal.
Oh, I bet it's not even fully healed at this point. It's still pink.
I would agree with that assessment.
I wonder. As she walks out the back door and into the field.
Oh, patiently wait.
She returns a moment later. I'd like to try something, if you don't mind.
I will allow it.
She goes over and she is still percolating the tea. She crushes up something and adds it to the top of one of the beakers. And you see the light green color of tea slowly change to that of a deep, rich blue.
Oh.
As she brings over to the desk, she brings and sets a small cup in front of you as she begins to pour the tea for you.
Very lovely.
Well, let's see if this jogs anything in your memory.
And I will take a nice sip.
Give me...
You want me to roll anything?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Almost instantly, your mind clears. And you get this like 1,000-yard stare. Pure clarity of mind for like the first time in forever.
Oh. This is the greatest tea I've ever had. What do I remember?
Jason, as you begin to trying to remember, now that you have this clear mind, you remember a harsh northern tundra. You remember men and women clad in furs, pulling massive sleds. You remember a woman with red hair talking about the old gods. And you feel loyalty to this group of people. You remember hunting and trading and protecting them. And you remember a single name that this lady with red hair spoke to you. She referred to you as Silverfang.
Silverfang. I just kind of mutter it, just almost not able to control it. I just say it, Silverfang. They called me Silverfang. And I just kind of look at Fiona like wide-eyed, like, holy crap, like a little kid that just tasted candy for the first time. I just, Silverfang, she called me Silverfang.
In that same moment, as you are remembering Silverfang, it's like lightning flashes across your brain. A pain jolts down your back as you begin to remember blood-covered hands and you seeing dead people around you, and you remember the giant sled on fire, and you remember a hand reaching down and grabbing you around your neck. Massive. And you remember the tattoos on the forearm.
Holy
all of these dotted with small X's over them. And as you are struggling for breath in every moment, you feel the snow crunching beneath his massive feet. And just as he throws you over the edge of a cliff, you see the face of Duncan.
Holy shit, he did kill me. Or attempted to kill me.
And you remember falling for what seemed like forever as he turned away. But you also remember you remember thinking to yourself in that moment that he looked sad about what he was doing.
Oh, snap.
You remember thinking to yourself in this moment where I'm about to die, why does he look sad as he drops you over the edge of the cliff?
Holy shit. I began furiously writing all of this down in my journal. Thank you.
In that same moment, you remember feeling things of guilt You feel vengeance, you felt fear, you felt anger, all of these things, but then you also remember peace. When the old man picked you up from the side of that river, from where your memories are not blurred anymore. You remember him giving you the journal and telling you to write all that you could remember. And eventually the story would unfold for you.
Mistress Fiona, I thank you. This is the single greatest cup of tea I have ever had in my existence.
Well, if I can get a hold of any more of that Excelsa root, maybe we can make another batch. It's hard to grow out here in the Badlands.
I will greatly anticipate that.
I will make sure that Harlan tries to get some to take root.
Is there any that I could look for out on our travels, as I appear to have been accepted within this ragtag group?
Of course, if you find Excelsa root, it's honestly little more than a weed, but it does hold good medicinal purposes for the mind.
Would I have seen what the root looked like as she was mixing it into the tea and stuff? Get a picture of that in my mind.
She kind of takes your journal as she spins it around, and she'll draw on a page.
Nice.
And it's very long tap root with several branches coming off of it, and the leaves on top are very long and skinny, but then in the center of it is kind of like a sunflower, but it's very small.
Yeah. Gotcha. Is it just the root you put in, or is it the whole?
Yes.
The whole flower.
Just the root. The seeds are edible, but they don't serve much more than a good snack. But the root is what we are after.
Very good. Thank you. And I kind of I grasp both of her hands in my hand. I'm assuming they're tiny, so I can just grasp both of them and actually give them a little kiss. And then I give her the monk bow.
Oh.
And then I leave.
Good luck.
Also, Jolly.
Sir.
Do you plan on us getting into any fights or any trouble?
Not tonight.
Okay. Well, then it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I know we updated Silas on D&D Beyond, but you never reported it over.
Oh, that's right. Well, I will make sure to do that when I do the new weapons and everything.
All right.
Jason, as you approach Duncan, it's almost like he knows that you know as he looks at you.
I look at him and I just very quietly whisper, Silverfang. The cold, the cliff. I remember. But you know what, Master Chef? It is okay.
Duncan.
I recognize in you the sadness at that moment. And it is okay. And I just give him a little bow.
Duncan reaches across the bar as he puts his hand on your shoulder. And you just freshly remembering this massive hand. It just
stiffen a little bit.
Solidifies the fact that it is one and the same.
Yeah.
Duncan reaches up around his apron as he pulls it down, and you see this massive scar from on top of his collarbone across the bottom of his throat.
Oh.
And Duncan takes his large finger from his other hand and he taps on you. And then he points his thumb.
Did I do that? That's intense.
And Duncan makes this motion from his mouth like he's trying to talk.
Uh-huh.
and then he like swipes it out of the air and puts it in your pocket.
Okay.
He's motioning like you stole his voice that day.
I stole his voice that day. Wow. Hard to believe that we fought each other. The pieces are slowly falling together. Maybe if I had known at that time you were such an amazing chef, things could have been different.
Duncan leans real close to you and in a very strained, trying voice. I know cook then.
You learned that skill later. Well, you learned it quite well, Master Chef, indeed. As Thorn would say, water under the fur.
Duncan takes his hand off your shoulder as he kind of pats the back of your hand.
Very good. Very good. That's Fiona. What a remarkable woman.
What you do?
You're
She
still under the
has
effects
helped
of
me.
this clarity, by the way.
So I look a little brighter,
Oh
a
yeah.
little more happy than usual. She gave me the greatest cup of tea that I have ever had in my entire existence. Even the existence that I don't remember. It gave me some memories. As a matter of fact, me and Master Chef there nearly killed each other at one time. I took away his voice and he threw me over a cliff.
Well, that would explain his why he reacted the way he did to you.
Correct. That is very, very correct.
Freaking Soul Reaver. Unbelievable. Wait, you said that you almost killed him?
And he almost killed me. Yes.
Is that why you can't talk? Wait, you remember now? What the hell did I miss?
When you scared Miss Fiona, she was in the middle of making me an incredible tea.
Who's
And-
Fiona?
Is that not? Oh, you were joking. Nice. And that opened some pathways that caused me to gain a small amount of memory back.
You know, did you tell Scotty about Fiona? You know, you kind of look like the singer of that band.
You know what? I don't know a Scotty, so I think we're okay.
It's an extra funny because Matt Damon did play the singer of the band.
I know, right? Perfect. It's so perfect.
These chicks don't even know the name of my band.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon, the king of subtle
Yeah.
cameos.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, Spy Guy. Sunshine, Tiger King, Halo, Black Parade. I don't know what we're going to call you. We'll figure it out. I like Halo, but Black Parade seems to just roll off the tongue.
EP.
BP.
That gas station don't exist no more, my friend.
Very true. That's what breaks the fourth
They had
wall.
one or two tankers flood
One or
the
two
oceans.
little bitty accidentes.
Anyways, so the capital, huh? And then Soul Reaver. Fucking Soul Reaver.
I was able to get some healing potions from Fiona and he'll hand everybody one healing potion.
Good night, buddy.
Himself.
Fiona.
Well, I appreciate that, friend. And yes, Thorn. Seems the capital is next.
I'm going to. Jolly,
Sir?
what would I have to roll to focus on the eye about Soul Reaver?
So, I would say that that is Arcana, because you're trying to tap into a magical presence. Now, I'm not trying to dissuade you, but using the Eye of Eternity inside of the guild hall.
True. We'll set off. Balthazar.
He would definitely be able to tell a magic artifact of that power being used in his proximity.
Yeah. We don't want that. No. This is my secret.
I'm not trying to dissuade you. You are more than welcome to do it. Just letting you know ahead of time. Being nice about it.
I'll do it on the way to the capital. I will not do it here.
Would I have a way to prepare the tea I just got?
Do you have brewer's tools?
I don't think I do.
Oh no.
Can I go see Fiona? I'm gonna run back.
You have a water skin? You have a water skin. You could do a lukewarm tea. It doesn't have to be hot.
That's true, but
you just need to be able to steep it.
Yeah, here we go.
I will go back and tell her that in my joy, I realized I didn't have any brewer's tools.
Excuse me.
Let's see here. Tavern Brawler. Not Tavern. Okay. Where would that go? There it goes. So now under tools, you now have brewer's supplies.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead and let you. It's just going to be like a simple, like kind of like a percolator of sorts.
Yeah,
set it over a fire.
Just a little pot and a little cup. That's all I need.
Nothing like a little pour over.
A little pour over. That's right.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm stuffed. I'm gonna sit by the fire.
Well, I'm gonna go hit the bath, guys. We've been out in the desert, and I still got feel all the sand and grit in my hair.
There's baths?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you and I already took one.
True. Yeah. You know what? I need to blow off some steam. Fucking Soul Reaver. It's got me all crazy. Meow.
There we go.
Hell yeah. I'm assuming this is just firing range of sorts.
Yes, sort of. Yeah, it's got a high wooden wall at the end.
Bows and arrows only?
Well, I mean, Thalia might stop you if you start blasting them with revolvers, but...
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna hit Ned unless I aim real low.
Fuck.
Fuck you, I heard that!
God, I love that, Ned.
That is great.
I'm gonna just start throwing my my steak knife and then going to get it. And then throwing it.
I'm just gonna sit by the fire until bedtime, just rereading through all my journal.
Actually, I'm gonna do it from here. Man down range.
Lysander spending time to investigate and get oriented with his new armor.
Gotcha. Silas, you're standing in the way of a now fully assembled Bones.
Yeah, that's a badass picture.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is. I like it.
Fully assembled as in just bones, or is he like skin and all?
Nah, he's still just Bones, but
Gotcha. Fully assembled skeleton.
yep.
Well, I see you've got a buddy back.
I do. And I guess I'm working for the guild now.
Ah, perfect. So I suppose that means there really is no hard feelings with him going with us anymore?
Well, there's still plenty of hard feelings. Things aren't so easily forgiven. But we can try to make amends.
Isn't that what you wanted to do in the first place, Bones?
It is. I guess I'm gonna get my chance to do that.
Oh, you mean that I actually did it?
You did it. You did it, Bob.
I did it. I did it good.
You did good.
I did good.
Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go find a cat.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Got all this shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thorn,
Run.
as you are throwing this knife back and forth, just from the edge of your view, one time as you're walking back, you see this skeleton of a man standing leaned up against the wall.
No shit.
No shit.
Ka-ching. 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 Ka-ching.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
You know, my ass standing, punk.
Listen,
You look taller.
I don't need my revolvers to smoke you
Chang.
down at high noon.
Ka-ching. Ka-ching. It's high noon. I know you don't miss when you say those words.
Bones walks over as he plucks his hat off your head and re-puts
you know,
it.
I was just about to take it off. Here's your goddamn guns.
Bones,
Ka-ching.
holstering his one as a quick draw across his stomach. Here. As he hands one back to you.
What? You mean it?
Payment for keeping him safe. But I'll need my
I couldn't.
spurs.
All right, hang on. Give me a minute. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Okay, you can have them back.
With that, you watch as Bones puts on these spurs and his gun belt. Nothing else. He's just dry boning it out here, other than spurs and a gun belt and his cowboy hat.
He's free boning it, sir.
Free boning it. That's right. Well, I feel more like me. Thanks, Thorn. Ka-chang.
Anytime.
Ka-chang. 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 Ka-chang.
Do I still have the glow, by the way?
The globe?
The glow, like the green oozy glow. Because I still have those gems.
Oh, yeah, you still do. Yeah, technically you still have this, like, glow around you. I forgot all about that. You're not per se glowing, but the stones are.
Okay, just making sure, because I just looked at my inventory to see what was in here to see if I had clothes for him.
I forgot. No, all of his clothes got basically vaporized by the multi-fireball aerial bombardment.
Yeah, I was just looking to see if I had anything to like, hey, throw this on, but I do not.
Bones walks in and puts a hand on your back, Lysander. I don't know what you said to Balthazar, but apparently you talked him into letting me in here. Bob?
Look at that. You got him
What?
so choked up.
Apparently,
he don't
I
even-
got him so choked up he can't even talk.
What? Sorry.
Bones put his hand on Lysander's back and he's trying to thank him for talking to Balthazar.
You're welcome, Bones. I was really caught up with emotions of throwing you like a javelin. He was trying to praise me for it, and I kind of just threw the fact that you were helping Silas out and the party out so much and wanting to redeem yourself that, you know, being a disciple of the goddess of good, I know it when people are really meaning that they have good in their heart and want to do good. And I know that you want to make up for it. So he needed to let go of his hatred because he was blinded by it. And being blinded by hatred is a bad thing.
Still, at the end of the day, I'm not much more than an undead gunslinger trying to do good. As he takes his hand off of your shoulder, and it's been slowly sizzling from your radiance.
Oh, shit.
Kind of shaking off the heat on his hand. Again, thank you. Ka-chang, 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 ka-chang.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Bones jumping over the back of the couch, sitting down next to the fireplace, kicking his pure bone feet up onto the table.
Oh. Hello, Bones. I see you have recovered, for lack of a better term.
Turns out Balthazar's got a bunch of good bones in this place.
He has certainly a lot of good stuff. As I just kind of compare the symbol on the knuckles to, you know, things that I have written down in my arm and things of that nature. He has a lot of good stuff.
I see. Well, he may have a lot of skeletons in the closet per se, but he definitely is lacking in the clothing department. As you now are looking at his free-boned body.
Free-boned body. Do I have like an extra layer within my monk clothing that I could give him?
Nope,
like a sash or something?
Traveling light.
Okay. If I had anything to offer, Mr. Bones, I would do so.
It's all right. It's not the first time I've wandered around in the, well, it's not really nude, I guess, but
it's nude for you.
It's nude for me. Either way, I understand that Thorn might have signed us up for a bit of a risky mission.
Yes. Something involving something he calls Soul Reaver and some nasty lady that I can, as far as I can tell.
Well, if we can make it back to the capital, I know of a stash I put there a long time ago. Hopefully it's still buried there.
Very well. We should tell the group about it. We can visit when we go.
But the fire is so nice and warm on these.
Oh, it is. It is very nice and warm.
Bones sits there for a moment, just staring into the flames.
It's odd to see a skeleton stare. Does he have eyes, or is it just black sockets?
It's just blank sockets.
Yeah, it's such a
No, it's not. He's got the arcane eyes.
Well, in this moment, he's not flame on.
Oh, come on now. He wasn't flame on when me and Sildon and Ignan found him, and he still had arcane eyes.
Yeah, but At that time, it was dark, and he was trying to see, so he flamed on his eyes. Most of the time, it's just that pure, empty, skeletal face.
Potato.
It's at this point you pull out the cuz DM card.
Yeah, cuz I said so. Either way, this is where we are going to end tonight's session. While the party rests at the guild hall before venturing out to the capital, we are going to have one more episode before we break for holiday. So everybody be prepared for combat.
Woohoo!
Because we're going to go out.
Holiday.
We're going to go out on a bang. So anyway,
All right,
I will see you all next time. Everybody here at Exiles of Duskholm, we love your face. We'll see you in the future.
Peace out, everybody.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Man, oh.
So